She screamed for me to get off, and I did. As soon as I did, his mouth started running. Sister, he threatened to kill me, and he attacked me and threw me down the stairs because I asked him to bring back the PS3, which she knew was fucking bullshit, and the neighbor's security camera outside backed that up, but in that moment, she was livid, and rightfully so. I took her to work. I took the kid to daycare. I went to base. I had to explain to my CO why I had bloody knuckles, and why I was holding a cold pack to the back of my head. They offered to call the police so I could press charges. I told them no. My CO damn near ordered me to call the police or he'd put me back on med leave, which he couldn't do, technically, to which I replied that I'd rather be on med leave than lose my girlfriend for calling the cops on her brother. It was made clear to me, under no uncertain terms, that I am a particularly stupid kind of asshole, and that would come back to bite me in my ass someday. Well, he was right. Basically, brother gave an ultimatum, that either I leave and she dumps me, or he leaves and walks out of her and her daughter's life, which, to be fair to my ex, that loser had been the only constant male figure in her kid's life since she was born, so that would have been devastating for the gremlin, and she wanted to spare her that kind of pain. Which meant I got the axe. Honestly, I'd have rather taken an actual axe to the heart, because what I actually felt was way worse. It's one thing when you're saying goodbye to the woman you love. But to have to also say goodbye to a sobbing little kid you wanted so much in your heart to adopt and make your own. I don't want to meet the man who can hold back the tears from that shit. That man scares me. I went back to my apartment. I put together a little box with the toys and keepsakes and clothing items they'd left behind, and waited for the right time to bring it by her work. I was a broken man. But that little fucker. He wanted to kick me while I was down. Remember those friends he mentioned? Well, he wasn't lying. He did have some friends with rap sheets and bad intentions, and in the months that followed her and I breaking up he put them to work. I woke up one morning to discover my car had been blocked up, the wheels taken off, my cat cut out, and they had spray-painted slurs and swastikas on my car after busting out my windows. I wasn't Jewish, and I had been dicking his sister for the last 6 months, but somehow I was both a K, Q, and a F, G. What my insurance didn't cover, cost me $2,500 in repairs. Police were called, a report was made. Surveillance footage was useless though. Faces covered, they wore gloves so no prints, and it's not like they're rolling out the CSI to collect hair follicles off the deck for auto vandalism. 2 weeks later, an attempted arson attack on my front door. Someone wearing a mask and a hoodie lit a Molotov cocktail and threw it at my front door.